Hey guys, I wanted to touch base with you all about a pretty sophisticated scam I ran across this weekend. I had an 800 number call me over and over, and I finally answered, and they claimed to be Apple support. And they transferred me to a live person, and they said that my iCloud had been compromised. And I was really thrown off by it. I asked them for some sort of credential, and he said, go ahead and Google Apple support phone number, and you'll see that the numbers match. So I went ahead, I did that, and they did match. But I was still, I still didn't feel good about it. And, he said some extremely convincing stuff, saying how he could set up an appointment at the Apple store for me if I didn't believe him. And then he started saying basically how my network had been compromised, and he made me type in some stuff to show that somebody remotely had been accessing it from Cleveland or from Houston. And again, it just still didn't feel right, didn't really add up. I've never gotten a phone call from Apple before in my life. So finally, he asked me to give him remote access to my computer, and then I really just did not like that. So again, I asked for some credentials, and he got really snarky with me, and he said, well, what do you want me to come to your house with my lanyard? Which I don't think an Apple employee would ever talk to somebody like that. So eventually I just hung up, and I said, I'll go to my own Apple store. And then instead of typing in Apple support, after we hung up, I typed in the phone number. And it turns out it's a lengthy scam that they're trying to get people's, access to people's computers. It was super sophisticated, and he was really convincing. And I'm not super computer savvy, but enough. So they almost got me. So it's just important. I wanted to pass along the message that's going around right now, clearly. And also, as always, wire fraud is on the rise. So when you get wiring instructions in a real estate transaction, make sure you call the title company, confirm the digits, confirm all that, because people are spoofing emails left and right. So just wanted to give you guys that heads up. Have you run into any scams? Please let me know. I'd love to pass them along. Hopefully you haven't. But I hope you have a great week. Talk to you soon.